Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Heavyweights. Let's talk some heavyweights. We're gonna talk one that's kind of real heavy, about 250 pounds worth of heaviness up in here. And that's Anthony Joshua. He got his 3 belts back, messing around with somebody even heavier than him. Remember? Andy Ruiz Jr. and shit, you know what I'm saying? Rolling them to the stadium with the fat boys in front of him. Listen, he got his belts back, and regardless of how he got them back, he got them back. A lot of times, nobody was complaining about Ali rope doping George Foreman being smart enough to do that, right? Anthony Joshua showed discipline, and Ruiz didn't. He got his titles back, right? And he's a bad dude. I'm just Wilder's better than me. Wilder's meaner. Wilder wants him more than he wants Wilder. But that won't stop me from telling you, Anthony Joshua's a bad dude. They got a lion in them when you get him hurt. Even when Ruiz had him hurt in that first fight. Do you remember him pulling? Come on. Remember when Dillian White had him hurt? What did he do? Come on. That's what happens. He's all cordial and stuff outside that ring. Once you hit him and get him hurt, he's come on. That's how he rolled. Now, I'm telling you now, don't get it twisted. Right? Don't get it twisted. Don't let that soft spoken get you twisted. This is a serious brother here. They just got a little Deontay Wilder issues. Because people be getting woke up, But anyway, that's a whole bit different thing. AJ, promoter, Eddie Hearn said, man, listen here. AJ gonna fight Pulev. We knew that anyway, right? It ain't nobody's. Is that any news to y'all? He gonna fight Pulev somewhere in June. But here's some news. He's gonna probably fight him at the Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium. Tottenham doing a little bit good right now. I think didn't they get Jose Mourinho was training out, about like 3 or 4 months ago, something like that. So hey, it's hot. Anthony Joshua wants to go back to London. He wanted to fight back in London. He told him, Eddie Hearn said, look, Anthony Joshua said, I've been to New York, I've been to Saudi Arabia, traveled the world. Bring me back home. That's what he told him. Bring him back home. So that's what Eddie Hearn gonna do. He's gonna try to see if he can get Pulev back home. And they've been having offers from everywhere. Shoot, they had offers from Turkey. You remember that's what Pulev gave him the offer from Turkey. Africa would have him, especially Nigeria, right? Where else had America? And somewhere I think Saudi Arabia would have done it again. So they've had offers from around the world. It's not a problem like that. But if AJ wants to go home, let him go home. This is the thing. The AJs, the Canelos of the world, and people who don't leave wherever they're going to leave. That's why when I talk about the red carpet treatment for Alexander Usyk, that's why I talk about that. Because all these fighters do that. They be at home and they don't want to go nowhere if they don't have to. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but most of them. If they don't have to, we fight at home, right? Joshua, for sure, he ever fight at home. You know what I mean? Everyone. Then he left, got beat up, and then Saudi Arabia just paid so much that he went there. He I went to the other guy's backyard. So when I say Alexander Usyk, who went to every single person's backyard, literally, we'll go through it again. Marco Huck in Berlin. Are you kidding me? That's where Huck rolls. That's his stomping grounds. Marius Brides in Latvia. He's a king in Latvia. Beat him up right in front of his people. Right? Then he goes to Russia and beat up Murat Gassiev. Made him look pedestrian. And Gassiev is dangerous. Gassiev knocked you the hell out. He beat him in there. Right? All of it. And became undisputed in everybody's backyard. And then on top of it, to beat up Tony Bellew right in Manchester. That's what I'm talking about. That, first of all, that's royalty. Because like we said, where Joshua want to go? Been gone twice. I got to go back home. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of fighters are that way. Not Alexander Usyk. That's why he's boxing royalty. And I don't really give a damn what's up with the WBO. That guy's going to be treated royalty here. And I don't care what everybody else is saying. Y'all know that anyway. Right? Alexander Usyk. If I'm going to talk about Anthony Joshua going 2 fights and coming home because he wants to come home, I'm just mentioning Alexander Usyk just for GP. So everybody can know. There's a guy that was a undisputed cruiserweight champion that went to everybody's backyard, never saying to go home. I don't know when the last time he fought in Ukraine. I told you he needs GPS because he does not know how to get home. We got fighters like that in the midst of all the other ones. So you just mention them for GP for the 30 people that might come in here, right? All of you gonna know now. Go and give love to Alexander Usyk because he's not spoiled. You understand? So Alexander Usyk is the man in my opinion, and it's not even his video. But here's the bottom line. AJ gonna fight Pulev, which, whatever, right? It's a decent fight. It's not one that we're all craving, right? But let's see what happens. It's a decent fight. I can't really get hyped about it though, but it's a decent fight. I told you guys, and I'm going to say it again. This year boxing will suck. There will be nothing undisputed in no weight division. Nothing. Nobody will get close to undisputed at all. And I hope I'm wrong, but I'm saying that, and it's just February. I said it in January, I'm saying it again in February. It will suck. This is probably one of the second best heavyweight fights we're going to have this year in terms of titles. I mean, we got some other ones because Dubois versus Joyce might mess around and be good, y'all. But be careful with that one, Dubois and Joe Joyce. That might turn into be something because these are two, immovable objects. Something got to give up in there. That's a good fight, but we're talking about there with significant with belts on the line. No undisputed. So the best fight is Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and now we're gonna have your boy Anthony Joshua versus Pulev, but at least in Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium. So I don't know if that's news, but hey, if it happens, it's cool. But here's another thing though: don't let Pulev pull out with injury, right? Because you know who would be lurking? Adam Kanalki. Be careful with that. So let's hope that Pulev don't get injured. Because if Kanalki is the next guy, I'm telling you then, the fight won't happen. It will be called off before Kanalki will fight. That's just my opinion. So let's see what happens. Your boy AJ versus your boy Kubrat Pulev, who's a winner. Don't get that twisted. Kubrat Pulev in June in Tottenham. That's news. Dome Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.